Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video, we will learn how to design a login page using Figma. So before we start the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and watch the entire video to know the process completely. So let's get started. This is the design we are going to do on Figma. I will delete this and let's start designing from scratch. You need to create a new design file in Figma, and after that create a frame. I'm going to select the MacBook Air frame under the desktop section. Okay, inside this frame, so I just imported some color palettes. You can also import the color palettes using the plugin. I will show you. This is the plugin color palettes, which you can use to import any color combinations you wish. Okay, so next we will create a rectangle inside this frame using the keyboard R. Okay, so now we have created a rectangle. Let's change the background color to somewhat dark to see the differentiation. Let's select a color from this. Okay, perfect. Now select the rectangle and change the default color to this color FF006C, and inside this, before we start our design process, add a layout grid, change the grid to columns and give the count of 12. Perfect. And now okay, zoom in and let's start typing the text. We are going to use outfit as a font for this design. The size of this letter will be 80, and add a line below this word. You can also use the shortcut keyword L to add a line here, and give the line a width of 5, and the color of the line will be a white, and it should have a round border. Okay, now that we have created the left hand side of our design, let's move on to the right hand side of our frame. Okay, create a text. This text is big, so I'm going to reduce the size of this font from 80 to 50. Okay, let's adjust this and duplicate this text, and below this add this content, and let's change the size of this text to 25. Okay, and next we will create two rectangles. Give them a corner radius of 5, and before that let's change the color of this rectangle to white. Okay, and before that I just forgot to change the color of this frame. We will change the color of this frame from white to somewhat gray color. Okay, now you can differentiate this white color. Okay, and let's import two icons. Okay, you can download these icons from the website called Flaticon. Okay, the size of this icon will be 25 width and height. Okay, okay, perfect. Let's adjust this. Add a text inside this rectangle. Okay, so now we need to adjust this text to 15. Okay, select all these layers and press Ctrl plus D to duplicate this layer, and after that adjust this layer. Okay, and place this icon inside this rectangle. Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Okay, after that let's create another rectangle. Add a corner radius of 5 and the color will be white for this rectangle. And inside this rectangle let's add some text. Enter your credentials. The size of this text will be 25. Let's zoom in and let's add 2 more rectangles. We will copy the rectangle from here. Okay. And this rectangle is white so that we cannot see it properly, so we will change the color of this rectangle to the color of this frame. Okay, let's duplicate this again and add some more words inside this. Okay, for this the size will be 15. Let's adjust this properly inside this rectangle and just duplicate this. I think instead of that we can just delete this rectangle and we will select these two and duplicate them. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's change the opacity of this to 70. Okay, let's increase the size of this, the height of this rectangle. Okay, so this color of this forgot password text will be the one we used in the left side of our frame. Okay, let's duplicate this rectangle and place it below here, and the color of the rectangle will be the rose color. And let's add some text inside this. Okay, let's zoom out and select all this. Okay, Okay, now it's perfectly adjusted at the top. Now let's add a final text below here. Okay, the size of this text will be 15. And in this text, select only register now, and let's change the color of the text to rose. Okay, yeah, now that our design is over, we just designed a beautiful login page using Figma. So thank you for watching this entire video. I hope this video has gave you a lots and lots of values. You can also customize the same concept with your login page design. You can also design n number of login pages using this concept. So see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.